back to Dak. He just plays the game at a high level. I hear these clowns on TV say he's overrated. He's not in the top 10. Watch the game. Yeah. He's an incredible football player, great leader for that team.
If you thought Coach Garrett was fired up right there coming to the defense of Dak Prescott, wait until you see some of the legends of the game heap praises on Dak Prescott and refer to him as best in the league. From one of the greatest coaches in the game in Bill Belichick to one of the greatest players of all time, if not the undisputed GOAT, Tom Brady, it is warming my spirit to finally see the tides of public perception and opinion shift due to the influx of actual ball knowers talking about the game on national TV programs. Before we get into this though, shout out to our sponsor for bringing us this video, BetUS. BetUS is America's favorite sports book, and right now, using BetUS is one of the best ways to bet on America's team. Using the promo code YouTube150, instead of that 125% first-time deposit match bonus up to $2,000, you can get 150% first-time deposit bonus for a limited time only. So again, use code YouTube150 on BetUS so you can take advantage of this exclusive deal. But without further ado, let's hear what the rest of these legends got to say about Dak Prescott.
I had trying to stop Montana and Rice. Those are the two guys in San Francisco, Lamb and Prescott. Those are the two guys we're talking about with the Cowboys. And, you know, when you look at those guys, just their production, Montana had a tremendous career. I mean, my God, yeah. 273 touchdowns, 92 passer rating. You think about how good Montana was. I mean, the numbers are just staggering. But then let's look at Prescott. Prescott last year under Mike McCarthy's kind of, new offense where Mike took over the play calling. Mike kind of reinstilled some of his West Coast philosophies from Green Bay. 4,500 yards, 105 quarterback rating. Montana was 92. So, Prescott had a tremendous year last year. If he can maintain that same type of production this year, Dallas is going to be, it can be a hard team to beat all year, but this will be a big challenge for the Cleveland defense.
For the future, they absolutely made the right move. Dak Prescott's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. And the thing that I like most about him, I think he's the best leader in the National Football League. He puts it all on himself to the point where he gets criticized by pundits everywhere that don't know anything about the game or ripping them beyond belief. But he takes every bullet and he makes it easier for his teammates and everything else. That's what I love about Dak Prescott. Right. By the way, he was a four-time captain in college. Four-time captain.
Yeah, I got a question for you, Rex, as the head coach.
I love seeing about Dak today is that veteran quarterback, that veteran experience, going on the road. Nothing's too big for him. That touchdown pass he throws to Cooks early in the game, gets up to the line of scrimmage, recognizes the blitz, actually changes the protection. I think they didn't actually protect the way that he was hoping. He felt the pressure, drifted away, and threw a great route, a little corner route to Brandon Cooks there for an easy touchdown. So, again, when you talked earlier in the day about why do you sign Dak to this contract? Well, because he has the ability at the line of scrimmage to be the true field general that every team is looking for. He's got great poise and composure in the pocket, and plays like that always exemplify, are you really a master of the system out there? Do you really have a great understanding of what they're doing on offense, what your guys are capable of doing on offense, and then how do we execute that with crowd noise, going on the road, first game of the year? And he did so many things well today. That was just one example of many of that he was in total control today.
Press coverage here, it's, one-on-one up there. And you can see Prescott just has great patience here. He holds the ball, gets hit, but lets it go just at the last split second and puts it out there, right on the money for Lamb. So, defending him in the, catch and run plays, deep plays, intermediate throws, he's really good at all of them. Obviously, Prescott's, one of the top quarterbacks in the league, and he can throw under pressure. Certainly don't want to give him a lot of time back there, but he can put it on the money. Guys hanging all over him, too.
Excuse me, was you saying something? You can't tell me nothing.
Especially after we just heard from Bill Belichick, Tom Brady, Rex Ryan, Jason Garrett. Hell, Logan Ryan even had some nice things to say about Dak, a two-time Super Bowl champion in his own right. And even the Cowboys owner, Jerry Jones, is coming out and finally giving Dak Prescott his flowers. And hopefully now, with some of the best that have ever played this game, that have ever coached this game, coming out and offering their praise and support and acknowledgement of Dak Prescott as one of those ones, guys. Finally, the argument is over. We can take our victory lap at this point, Dak delegate. We got it. We won. The best quarterback of all time said that about Dak Prescott. He said he's the field general that every team would want. That's pretty much about the highest praise as you can possibly give a quarterback. He's not saying he has these amazing talents that just makes him transcendent and makes him a once-in-a-generation player. That's not what he's saying. He's saying that Dak Prescott, the very same thing that Aaron Rodgers and Peyton Manning said last season, he's saying that Dak Prescott has reached a level of understanding and mastery of the quarterback position that essentially makes him the prototype for the position. If you're teaching someone how to play quarterback, you don't throw on Patrick Mahomes tape and show them behind the back passes and sidearm throws every other play and no look passes. You don't throw on Patrick Mahomes tape if you're teaching someone how to play quarterback. If you're out there raising wee little quarterbacks and you're trying to raise your kid up to be a quarterback in this next generation, and you're trying to show them how to play the game from a cerebral standpoint and then let your physical attributes follow your mental capacity, if you're trying to teach them how to do that, Dak Prescott tape is what you're putting on. You're hearing it from Tom Brady, you're hearing it from Bill Belichick, you're hearing it from anybody whose opinions actually matter. So instead of you guys listening to people like Dan Orlovsky and Stephen A. Smith and Joy Boo Taylor and Shady C. Turtle McCoy and Colin Cowturd and all these other old, half-baked, half-wit pundits that have sullied the sport and the way that the sport is perceived so much that now even their own stablemates on their own national programs are having to come out and course correct what they have created. If you want to listen to those people over the people that we just heard from, that's yo bad. But this debate, this argument about what Dak Prescott is, who he is as a quarterback, where his development level is, where he stands in the hierarchy of quarterbacks, this debate is over. You get no higher compliments than those that you just heard from the greatest quarterback and coach, arguably, to ever grace the NFL. Period. It's done. It's over. Kaput. Finito. There's no more conversations that need to be had, y'all. How them damn cows.
Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still them boys? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still them boys. Hey! Woo! Oh, shut up, my boy. Hey! I'm still them boys.